Why my life be so disgusting? Even when I'm sober, everything be kinda godly. At least I'm getting money. Feed a bitch pipe like she hungry. Feed a bitch pipe like a junkie. I know I'll be okay in the end. I know I'ma be fine. I know I'll be okay in the end. I know I'ma be fine. Wish I had a time machine so I could tell 2019 me it'll be okay. Chip on my shoulder like a Frito-Lay. Sock full of boulders for that piece of cake. Fake friends hidden in plain sight like an Easter egg. No, I wouldn't be the same after fentanyl. Turn my body to a vegetable. Dirty money in an envelope. Life a bitch, far from perfect, but I'm doing better though. I'm allergic to these serpents, think I need some Benadryl.
Lick my testicles, she slurped the dick like Roman noodles. Leave her looking like a toaster strudel. Never gave a fuck at school, I just broke the rules. Teachers try to make me fail like a lowly mule. Now I'm making more than them. Theodore been getting big racks. Remember skipping class, 6-pack in my gym bag. Never fit in with the skids, nerds, or gym rats. I had to grow up real quick, fast. Damn.
Why my life be so disgusting? Even when I'm sober, everything be kinda godly. At least I'm getting money. Feed a bitch pipe like she hungry. Feed a bitch pipe like a junkie. I know I'll be okay in the end. I know I'ma be fine. I know I'll be okay in the end. I know I'ma be fine. I know I'll be fine. I just smoke away the bullshit. They running on empty, I'm ready, I got a full clip. Plus you don't tempt me, I'm friendly, but I'm not foolish. Shawty give me neck, then she text you, you must be stupid.
Remember rocking that cool neck.
Hell figure 73, 2017, I was still selling CDs. I was 15 with a backpack and a pipe dream. Getting blacked out at the park, wondering what would my life be.
Lot of ups and downs, should feel like a fuck around. When you upside down, phone like bumping for that upside down. Thought you were fooling me, really you were just fueling me. Wanna read out my eulogy, sorry you can't influence me. Used to wanna kill myself, now I'm in it for the long haul. Don't know how I'm still myself, I'ma throw fuck the world till that bitch get locked up.
Why my life be so disgusting? Even when I'm sober, everything be kinda godly. At least I'm getting money. Feed a bitch pipe like she hungry. Feed a bitch pipe like a junkie. I know I'll be okay in the end. I know I'ma be fine. I know I'll be okay in the end. I know I'ma be fine. I know I'll be fine.
Singing, oh, we know, beat me up, I'm on fire, I'm on my grind.
I don't really care about the fame and the lights. You know that it's fake as fuck when everybody nice. I don't gotta be the one that anybody likes. I'm already on my lonely, get the fuck out of my face. Like, I've been doing better when operating alone. Sit up in my head, I've been living with trying to cope. I burn every bridge that would ever lead to a home. And I said I build them back like I really mean it, but don't. I can feel the monsters start to creep up here inside again. The therapy don't work if you don't do the work. I tried, but then I took the plank to paper, paint the picture, started popping with the pain, projected, pride the piece and put it through the process. Plus I probably picked the perfect path to preying on my potential. Now I need a priest to properly prime me from all these pencils. Pressure peeking in the judge and every move that I've been making. All these counterfeits pretending that I'm not the one you hate. I know that you want to forget. I'm the little poison in your veins, bringing you to an early end. I'm the lost innocence. Hello. I'm the hole in your head. Watch me like you're trying to forget. Living inside, I am the hole in your head. A constant reminder why you're all on my shit. I am the one that's getting under your skin. And you can try, but you will never be whole again. Watch me like you're trying to forget. I'm not a thorn in your side, I'm the hole in your head. So give me no applause. Tell me all the things you really wanna say if you were honest, but I know you're not. I think I know the plot. Keep on smiling just to hide the jealousy that keeps on building while you're trust you when anyone bringing trouble. Consider it my rebuttal when I hit you with the double. Yeah, I did this on my own and I don't need the love. You keep watching me do it, I know it eats you up. So keep on doubting, I know it's gotta be getting old. Seeing me in your thoughts when you're alone. I know that you want to forget. I'm the little poison in your veins, bringing you to an early end. I'm the lost in a sense. Hello, I'm the hole in your head. Watch me like you're trying to forget. Living inside, I am the hole in your head. A constant reminder why you're all on my shit. I am the one that's getting under your skin. And you can try, but you will never be whole again. Watch me like you're trying to forget. I'm not a thorn in your side, I'm the hole in your head. Fucking words. Watch me like you're trying to forget. Living inside, I am the hole in your head. A constant reminder why you're all on my shit. I am the one that's getting under your skin. And you can try, but you will never be whole again. Watch me like you're trying to forget. I'm not a thorn in your side, I'm the hole in your head.
I can't give up now. I've been chasing this my whole life. And if the world's gonna bring me down, then I'ma get back up and fight. I can't give up now. I got people that need me to provide. And if the world's gonna bring me down, then I'ma get back up and fight.
Yeah, look, they just wanna keep you down. They don't wanna see you crown. Keep winning, never see you frown. Yeah, keep swimming, never see you drown. Be loud, be proud. Family, gotta keep them brown. Don't go down easy when they beat you down. Better keep your ground. Yeah, roll with the punches. Keep moving, no interruptions. Keep going to the day that I make my name so great. Need no introduction. Even if they go low, then I'm going above them. If I can't walk, then I'm going on crutches. And if they hate what I make and they spit in my face, okay, then I'll show them what tough is. I'm not perfect, perfect. That's why every day I'm learning. Gotta try and find my purpose. Cause I know that I am worth it. Got me singing like
I can't give up now. I've been chasing this my whole life. And if the world's gonna bring me down, then I'ma get back up and fight. I can't give up now. I got people that need me to provide. And if the world's gonna bring me down, then I'ma get back up and fight.
Aye, Prince, have you ever been hurt so much in your life that you don't even feel like you no more? It's about to stay alive. My mum telling me it's alright. She told me, son, your future's bright. Everyone told me I'm a failure, but I knew I'd put up a fight. Look at me now, I'm making moves. Wait, I need a bottle of water quick before I step in the room. I don't even have no time for games. All of the labels call my Zoom. All of the man them know it's true. I used to live in the council flats. I wanted to make it out of the hood, so I chased my dreams and I made it back. They used to hate on my thing. Look at me now, they see I'm shining. I used to pray for days like these. I'm thankful it came out perfect timing. Too many times I wanted to quit, but I got back up and I kept on grinding. If I'm the best version of myself, I know nothing's gonna stop me flying.
I can't give up now. I've been chasing this my whole life. And if the world's gonna bring me down, then I'ma get back up and fight. I can't give up now. I got people that need me to provide. And if the world's gonna bring me down, then I'ma get back up and fight.
Ready?
This is my
I kneel, I pray, I stay up way. I won't change and I ain't no fake. If you ever cross me, better look both ways. I got too much sauce and a lot at stake. Got my head, my space, way out your range. I mute you names and I talk big game. If you ever cross me, better look both ways. I got too much sauce and a lot at stake. Yeah, New York with my state of mind. Every statue is at liberty to get declined. I break rules, I be grants that I will defy, governed by the thoughts that you heard through a grapevine. Me and Siri switching lanes so my baselines hanging up on bitches throwing pussy for a FaceTime. They say dogs go to heaven, so these niggas out here barking up a tree. I see them sniffing like the K9. Niggas claiming that I don't spit hot shit. I murder beats off top, that's off rip. 6 feet is the distance. Your coffin is buried in the place. I got crowds doing mosh pits. And I ain't never getting boxed in my 3-step drop. Quarterbacks every option. And this is not a TikTok trend. Putting in work's the only time that I got getting. Like Billy, I'm the bad guy. I lash out on the trash dealer pass by. Then I go outside and start rapping. I bet everybody watching think a nigga throwing gang signs. I kneel, I pray, I stay up way. I won't change and I ain't no fake. If you ever cross me, better look both ways. I got too much sauce and a lot at stake. Got my head, my space, way out your range. I you choose names and I talk big game. If you ever cross me, better look both ways. I got too much sauce and a lot at stake.
Well, it's a big bill, counting little bills, stripper tipping bad bitch with a big plan. Got a bigger vision, no time for you. All my time spent making decisions. I'm the product and the dealer on a mission for commission. If you ever cross me, don't be calling me. People trying to make themselves feel better with their apology. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Diamond still on 2 degrees. Got rid of the leeches, all of a sudden I got jewelry. Cause all of a sudden I got my bread up. Cause I got fed up. They used to block me, now it's Versace like I'm Donatella. And now my life is bomb as ever, sweet as Amaretta. I'm hopping out and now the driver holding my umbrella. Cause it's a snowstorm now and I'ma make it rain. Mexicans gon' always find a way even if it ain't a way. How you gonna try and cross me? You gotta bum me, cross him over, back it up. I hit him with the fadeaway.
I kneel, I pray, I stay up way. I heard he telling this.
And we're back. Got pillars 2 right up here. We're about to dive into it. You might see a little sun glare here. It's just the room that I'm in right now. Please forgive that. Anybody who's watching. But yes, let me just make sure Twitch isn't acting up on me 1 minute. Twitch Mobile always wants to do this thing where it buffers even though the video is playing. And it annoys the fuck out of me. Oh, thank you, King Dragon. Had to do a sound check there, but thank you. Thank you for the alert. Thank you for sending hype and support. Hope you have a good day at work. Where do you work, if you don't mind me knowing? We got all the DLC. So this will be a long playthrough. Long playthrough. What do I want to play with? Turn-based would be more my style, but real-time we can get shit done. Let's do real-time. Classic. Do I want leveling skill? Let's do all level scaling classic. I think that would be best. Or maybe not. What is the best way to play this? Okay, main thing that says you'll be too over leveled and final bosses won't feel like final bosses. We'll try it. All level scaling, classic. There we go.
Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago,
you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witness a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnur, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep?
Better.
Curse.
Okay.
Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnaw at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. Maybe the gods weren't finished with us.
So you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Here we go. Oh, fuck, dude. Feels good. Feels good. Actual fully voice acted game again.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? Higher power, a rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked.
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely.
something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do. The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
I'm already liking this a lot better.
An ancient dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Sit. Please. Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She's preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between them. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
So this is like our world state for RPG games, okay?
Does everything appear to be in order?
Yes.
Good. Welcome to the beginning.
You're Barath?
One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction. The gods offered you boons in exchange for resolving the Hollowborn crisis. What did you do with the souls?
Yellowwayne, I strengthened the souls of the Deerwood.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
Yeah, in the Hall of Stars in Twin Elms. I spoke with other gods in the Hall of Stars and pledged myself to them.
You did.
She places a card on the table, showing a tall tower with the gods' constellations arrayed around it in the sky. She places a card in the middle of the arrangement, a bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Ognua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothis. Of this, we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothis stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Atra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
Am I dead?
No. But neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
Okay.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
We could say I like to find them as much as you would. I've had enough of dealing with the guns. Let's get on with it. Doesn't matter. Okay. I'm gonna go good on this playthrough. Well, I like to find them as much as you would. You destroyed my castle and killed who knows how many people around it.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnoa and your surrounding lands.
322, goddamn.
Their souls remain in Aothis still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
Now let's get on with it. I'll take the wheel.
Good.
Let's get on with it.
Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were. The last whisper of life and death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Here I create my character. Dude, it looks so much better. Oh my god. Dude. Yeah, my girlfriend's gonna want to play this. Place of men in society varies from culture to culture. In all societies there are exceptions to the rule, and men can be found in a wide variety of stations and professions. We could be Amwa, we could be dwarf, elf, godlike, human, Orlin, all kinds of stuff. That's what's up, bro. I'm liking this. Oh my god, they look so good now. Oh my god, this game, dude. I like it. I go with human. If you know why I like being someone I can relate to in these games, so I feel like I'm that character in that world. Humans, commonly known folk, are the most common race in Adirwood. The Adder Empire, Old Valia, and the Valian Republics. Though not as large as the towering Amwa, humans are known for their strength and willpower. You get a +1 to might and +1 to your resolve. Okay, so might is like pure damage, while resolve is a defense. And it can also be used in dialogue, from what I see here. So different ones look different. I'm gonna go Meadow because he's the skin color I am. But each one has like a different lore background in it. So we might read all of it. The Meadow Folk, or Thurtons, came from an ancient civilization in the northern hemisphere and gradually migrated south into the equatorial jungles. They are commonly found in Adir as well as Adir's former colonial territories, Red Saris and Adirwood. So like Eder. Ocean Folk. Ocean Folk, or Galbrando, originated near the equator at the western edge of the old empires and have gradually spread south and east. Ocean folk are the dominant culture in Old Valia and the Valian republics. Like Pelagina. Savannah folk come originally from just south of the equator, north of the eastern reach. They have largely remained in the same location for over 10,000 years. The name Natla literally means original. While quite common in Ismalti, Red Saris, and other countries of the eastern reach, they are rare in the old empires and Deadfire archipelago. We'll multi-class on our second playthrough. Let's do single class. I don't want to get too bold. Dude, we want to be a monk. I'm not gonna lie. Zawa, or Zahua. How do you pronounce the name? I don't know. But he goes hard. Shirtless and brave. The barbarians are cool too. Crowd control and the defender. Might be a druid. But it might be a fighter. Or who knows, maybe a paladin. Or a wizard. Okay, here's my lore. I'm the same person. I went from barbarian to wizard. Losing a part of me, I began to learn from Alof's grimoire that he left behind. There you go, that's the lore. And we are learning from Alof's grimoire about how to become a wizard. So we start from the beginning, level 1, as we chose to not pick up a weapon again. I think that's good. I like that lore. Let's go with that. Preview ability tree. Dude, we can go all the way up to level 9 spells? Holy shit, bro. Okay, this is cool. I like the whole, like... It goes up past 3, I believe. We can make a clone of ourselves that follows us around. And that's badass. We'll be a wizard, and if we need to restart, we need to restart. But I want to try and go wizard this time. We can get a subclass. Okay, what's a subclass? Wait a minute. We get 2 classes? Wait a minute. Conjurers specialize in spells that summon weapons and physical objects, but are unable to cast evocation or illusion spells. Enchanters focus on magic that bedazzles or confuses foes, but are unable to cast illusion or transmutation. Evoker devotes all of their energy toward destructive energy magic. That's what I like. Your evocation spells have a small chance to double cast, reapplying their damage and effects to their targets again instantly. You can't do transmutation or conjuration. You can transform. Man. Man, I don't know about this one. Both are really good. Do I want to be an ogre or not? It comes down to that. I don't want to be. I want to be a wizard. Okay, what do I want to start with? Magic missiles, you can't go wrong. Very helpful. I'll start with that. We're always from the Deadfire Archipelago. Now we're finally going there and going to learn about where we're from. The Deadfire Archipelago marks the eastern edge of the known world, dominantly populated by island Damwa, who make up the tribes of the Huana. The chain of hundreds of islands spans thousands of miles. The Deadfire contains myriad climates and biomes that are home to a bewildering array of creatures. The last century has brought ambitious colonial traders, explorers, and pirates to Deadfire, but travel east of the archipelago is blocked by the destructive storms of Andros Mortar. Legends among the Huana speak of an ancient cataclysm that devastated their people thousands of years ago. Details of this event has been lost to time, but Huana storytellers claim that it destroyed everything that they had built, sinking even the greatest of their cities beneath the waves. Okay. How are we doing on stream? Stream look good? Cool. Just want to make sure. We were a slave, so we have survival, athletics, and streetwise knowledge. That's new. Oh, so it's survival for when you're in the city. You have never known freedom. Shackles and chains have bound your existence, and someone has told you what to do your entire life. pistol, rapid shot. Good, bad, good, bad. We're gonna go good this time. There we go.
Let's go. Death to our enemies. Onward. No prisoners. Show them how it's done. Take them down. Kill them all. Let us end this. To whispers and shadows. Charge.
There we go. Alright, what's your die? Yeah, that would be the best. Conan the Wizard. His lore is he used to be a barbarian of the hills who took over Cadnua, made it his own, and for the nobility of Defiance Bay and learning everything with Theos and all that, he became wise beyond his age and became a wizard. There we go. Lore has been made.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
Okay.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
A deer. Eder.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
Oh, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling?
Who are you again?
Me? You don't remember?
Adair points at his face, which he seems to be arranging into his most recognizable expression. Receiving no response, he shrugs.
What happened to this boat? I was back in Deerwood. Had this keep called Deerwood. I was famous.
Oh wait, that's me.
And I was what you'd call a watcher. I'd go around talking to dead folks and creeping out just about everyone who saw.
He holds up his hands with fingers curled to mimic claws.
This is so much better, dude.
You're just some farmer. Likes to follow me around. Take most of the beating for me when we get attacked. Don't worry, it'll all come back.
That doesn't sound right to me.
Well, maybe it was you who was going around being a creepy watcher. I get mixed up easily. That fortress was mine. I remember that. Anyway, you didn't answer my question. How you feeling?
Weak, but I'm sure it'll pass.
Sure. You've been out a long time.
Yeah.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news.
She survived! Steward.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethus possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby.
Fucking Aethus.
It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethus withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
I'm gonna remain silent.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Margaret fires, the captain stirs.
An older man with ale sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
starting. We were here. Oh, that's custom, okay. Alof's Grimoire. We got a pistol, a rapier, mail armor, some gold and copper.
Alright, now make some use of it.
Grimoires allow wizards to cast spells they have not yet learned. To cast the spells in a grimoire, it must be equipped in a wizard's grimoire slot. A wizard can quickly switch between grimoires in combat, placing additional grimoires in their quick item slots.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Dude, that looks so beautiful.
What have we here? A little sloop, lost and alone in the storm. I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
True.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
So some of the actions won't be voice acted. So he shrugs at us with a slow murderous grin.
Give her up, Edie, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonising, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
I'm going to mount your skull in my cabin. The storm's pretty loud. Did you say you're surrendering? How strange.
And then he's going to wear his breeches on his head and dance for us? Did I hear that right?
Aye, but the breeches are going to be stitched from your skin. You got a smart mouth on ya. Careful. They'll get you killed faster than any blade. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cop something. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You had bandwidth! After him! Defend the ship!
shit. Okay. You defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles towards you, gathering speed on the rain-slick deck. It misses you, but knocks Chitupek, one of your deckhands, off his feet. No, not Chiputech. Chitupek. The Defiant heaves. Chitupek fishes over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front and realize it likely contains a salvage from Cadnua, your keep. I'm rescuing the guy, not the crate. You grab his arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the rolling sea. Then, with a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. You hear a heavy splash. The crate from Cadnua is gone. Chitupek, meanwhile, nods in gratitude and hurries to his station. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline and Eothas striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. The impact hurls you from the deck and into a fort of waves, bodies, and splintering debris. You struggle towards the beach just ahead. Even as the surf tugs you towards the open sea, you kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. Okay. Look at those graphics. I like them.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
So he took a piece of seaweed from his hair and then kind of threw it in the sand.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
What happened?
Ran aground, looks like. Statue headed inland. Guess he had business here. Or he needed directions.
I do sense a few survivors close by. The rest. You could give them guidance, but they are beyond any other help. That is, assuming this experience has not diminished your abilities as a watcher. If you can see the souls of our dead and speak to them, it would be a great comfort.
The view's better than I would have thought. We better go see if they're all right.
Shout, any help here, Barath? There is no reply save for the calling of gulls and the constant crash of the water upon the shore.
I shout for Aethys, but I'm worried he'd hear me and come over.
Can we patch up the ship?
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
That's true. Steak especially.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Squint dramatically while looking out at the ocean. I've returned as the Herald of Barath, and I'm on a special mission to find Aethys and learn what his plans are.
Sure. I suppose if any mission can be considered special, it would have to be this one.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Let's go. Swatch. Buckler. Let's go with fighter, Edir. The Defiant is looking far worse than where after its unexpected landfall. The hull is splintered into several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle within the pirates. The deck of Defiant is well out of reach from here. The ship grounds like a belched whale each time the waves roll in, but it doesn't seem to be listing further. You may be able to climb up. Climb nimbly up the side of the ship and reach the top without so much as breaking a sweat. Edir is not far behind, pulling himself up and over the railing beside you.
You're looking better, Casita. That or worse off than I thought. It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse.
I'll be back. Is there a way to turn on the voice? I gotta look this up. Okay. So only important parts. The narrator voice won't come back though.
If you get a chance, Casita, I'm not going anywhere. It's my leg, Patico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
I carry you back down.
Quite romantic, Casita. I'll try not to hold it against you if you drop me.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
I'm afraid you didn't make it.
It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you.
Baraf charged me with guiding souls to the afterlife, so I suppose you're my responsibility now.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Come along then.
Ghosts, huh? Suppose you're stuck with that.
Looks like trouble.
Wait. Wait. Hey, that wasn't that bad.
That's actually really cool.
Watcher, over here. It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the Boers were hoping for easy meat.
Cheat Tupac greets you with a relieved nod and checks the pistol at his hip.
The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf.
So why are you out here?
I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell. For a time, at least. By the time I was through, I had lost sight of Beadle. I remained here, hoping he would return quickly. He has not.
What happened?
After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Beadle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon us a second time. We began to search for supplies. I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood moss over there. I thought it might be of use. I imagine the Boers had the same idea.
I'll look for Beadle.
I will make for the campfire. I must get this pistol cleaned if it's going to be of any use. Be careful in there, Captain.
Yes? I shall.
Didn't think death would be so boring.
Keeping an eye out. I guess we're not the first to head this way. too tall.
Still no sign of Benwolf. How much longer are we gonna wait? The wet's already ruined half our take, and get your stinking construct under control. It's been hanging out by that crystal. I swear it's been giving me the eye.
Suits me, don't you think?
Well, that's not nice. Killing machine doing it by himself in a cave, collecting his thoughts. That's plain.
I'm afraid.
Damn pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Theodore, still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see.
What's scabrous? What does that mean?
Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. They're trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
Fair enough. Set off the traps prematurely with a few heavy stones.
good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. Find anyone else? And I'll head that way myself.
People are on
See
the
you on the
beach.
beach, Captain.
Let's see what we found. No! Fall back.
What do you need?
Don't see what
If we could rest for a bit, I'd be much obliged.
I'll take care of this.
Hmm? Yeah, sure.
I'm here. Looks like trouble. With relish. Missed. Yes, indeed.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
Do you know anything about this place?
We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are.
What do we know now?
Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby.
I did very well for now.
Spy! Margaret, here! My flame burns yet!
Is that you? You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Andra's bosom the next.
I see.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
The last Magra Knight to travel with me wasn't quite up to the goddess's challenge.
Aye, poor Durance. May the mad whoreson see better days come the next turn of the wheel. There's nae getting the ship back underway without repairs. Yonder road inland seems the best chance of that. You want to be kicking some of the corpses before you go, see if some cry out. We need a crew if we're to set sail. I'll see you at the campfire, Captain. Magran's flame warms my soul, but these ale bones need a touch of the real thing.
The others are waiting.
Good, good. We four will comb the strand. I'd wager the road yonder leads somewhere helpful. Roads mean people, people mean goods. I ween it's worth a try.
Not bad for a start. Okay. We're gonna need diplomacy if we're gonna get anywhere. Arcana. Fan of Flames. That's gonna come in handy. Flags for a deer. And deer will be our survival specialist or our streetwise smart dude.
Of course. I'm here.
You must gather your...
All DLCs are part. Ooh, I like this new map. take a hit. In the distance, you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests that it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage, you can make out Kip milling around it. Sneak closer to observe. As you near the cart, you make out a group of red Sarin pilgrims in rough spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently as two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. Approach openly. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gabardine steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. Dreams? We are farmers, come from Red Saris to work the colony fields here. We're believers, all to the one in the light of Aothis. The other pilgrims nod fervently in agreement. A woman with a smiling baby lifts the infant's hand to wave. We've been having dreams, 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the back of a storm cloud, black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Aothis, calling to us, so we came here to fight, to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, marching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass with 3 stars on his brow, but he sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. Wheels stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries and we just get each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide out beneath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sit to the side. One of the younger Donsars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Attempt to lift the corner of the wagon. Edier squanders themselves to the wagon's corner, squits deep, and wrests the wheel up from the mud with a grunt. A young Donstar stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. The laboring Donstars glisten with sweat but laugh happily as they sing songs of praise for Aothis. 2 hours passed. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. 15 silver finnings, the item was put into your stash. Take care of yourself and for your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Aothis or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us.
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm. Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the One
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes, I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
one of the pirates.
I'm not a pirate. I got a pirate hat, but I just wanted to wear one.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
Yes.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Right.
I just need some repairs and I'll be on my way.
Verga Blanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Geralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
What marvelous carvings!
Oh, yes, this one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
Magnificent!
Yes, I shall. Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
Strange events. I haven't seen nothing strange in the past few days.
A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Marge claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm.
Ah. Is that so?
I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the deadfire is a land full of such things.
That wasn't just a giant. That was Aethys.
You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here in town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth.
I see. So he doesn't really regard us as anybody. We're no one here.
Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
I guess I could do that. Sure. What do you got set up for me? I'm the Lord of Cadnua. Couldn't I owe you a favor?
Cadnua? A dear wooden castle, is it? An interesting proposal, to be sure, but I'm afraid the matter at hand is rather urgent. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra train?
No. There we go. I didn't want to do console commands. Sorry, the console commands came on. I know that luminous Adra is supposed to house more concentrated essence.
It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
How valuable?
Valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that the giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
Okay, I can do that.
Galard, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map, here. One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
So an Iguifian dig site.
Of course.
Interesting. This stuff goes. Oh, that's cool. It reminds me of Havana from AC4.
I'm here, indeed.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We are still recovering from the storm. We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps? Have a look.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim?
You're a strange man.
I'm liking this a lot.
The Juana ought to keep to themselves. And when the next storm hits,
Kraken's eye.
I'm here, of course.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
How can you tell?
No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern.
What's this about the rooms not being available?
We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of the sea. Well, tell you what. I've got one room or two have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount.
I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
Cryo is lying to us.
What do you mean?
Our ships are gone, and the pirates root all merchants. Either he is more worried than he seems, or he is an idiot.
Remember ordering more drinks? Thought I'd locked that thing.
The glassy-eyed gentleman bears you the miserable expression of the recently sober.
Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated. Is that you close them, and then uninvited people stay on the other side. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces.
This place is a mess. I'm here for the rent.
Oh, you running Thorol's errands? Well, I haven't got his pay, and he knows it. Come back tomorrow. Better yet, tell him I'll swing by myself when I do have.
You can leave on your feet or get dragged out by the ankles. Your choice. He sneers for a moment, but something in my expression squelches his confidence.
All right. Just keep your boots on. We're leaving. Thorol wants us out on the streets so bad, so be it.
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
Already level 2 or 3? God damn. Scorching ray of fire. Rolling ball of fire. We're going full fire mage, boys.
Indeed. I'll handle this. Still kicking, eh?
Cleared out that room for you.
Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep.
Okay, my feet are freezing, but my body isn't. So I'm gonna take off my shoes and socks, turn the heater on, and just kind of wait till my feet are warm. Because, I don't know. Maybe my shoes are too old. Weird. Wait till feet are warm. Oops.
The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay.
1200 copper? Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yes? I'm here.
Okay. Do I not really have a use for this?
I'll take care of this.
Weird. I get the hang of it, I guess. Learn a little more about it.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
I like a room, please.
Sure thing.
Skip or stay. Last for one rest. Diplomacy, intimidate, and bluff. Nice. Dude, that looks so much better.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
A woman shouts, arms raised high and wide. In each hand she grips a golden candle. The flames gutter wildly as she gestures for the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshiper. One of them stumbles back, swiping the hot wax from its skin.
I did not sign up to be burned.
What do you think you're doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Idling, that's what. Making ourselves feel all requited.
Ooh, she sounds hot. Arms crossed over her chest, a shorter, darker skinned woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression, her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Whatever she said made her really mad.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
That's one way to do it. Meadow Klingichi sways an eerily lit lantern in intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lip, swinging harder and faster. Lift arms. What is that? Whatever. That's one way to do it.
Hell yeah, it is. I call that the...
That's the actual game. That's game audio. Wow.
Are you by any chance looking to help the people I saw die in my dreams?
Sure.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
You dreamed people died?
Sure did. I get those kind of dreams sometimes. The ones that turn out true. Nightmares more like. Terrors that come true. Had him since I was a little girl on the farm. Guess Gone was speaking to me even then.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than others, while some of us, favorably, have none at all.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine.
I don't like that. That noise can stop. I'm looking for an Audra statue. Yeah, hi, inhabited by it, this.
I knew it! Gone's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Who's gone?
Gone's a smidge of darkness in the light. He was the part of Aethys who divined the dignity of dying and the return journey to life.
Who are you?
Oh, hell.
Now where are my manners? I'm Shodi, child of the Dawn Stars and priestess to Gon, at your service.
Priestess of God, not Eothas?
Darn right I am. Why? You know an awful lot about Gon?
God's an aspect of Eothas.
I think you mean he's all what's left. You did hear, Aethys died, yeah? When summer and spring have passed us on, well, that just leaves us autumn and winter and gone.
Well, that's a rather interesting view of it.
Figure I'm a bit unorthodox, but that doesn't mean I'm wrong.
More than unorthodox, it's profane.
Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. Ah, shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Feet are cold. I have them over the heater then. Much better. Oh man, I was freezing for a minute. I gotta keep it warm in there.
Enough nonsense, Joti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wingleth, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be.
Damn.
We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
I'm a watcher.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my God. Watcher, will you take me with you?
Fine proposition. I enjoyed the company of a priestess.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
Hey.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Solomon's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
So she's our priest, okay. I like her.
Yeah? The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here.
Let's see.
There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
I feel you, dear.
Just a friend, huh?
How did you know her?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple.
Your cheeks are red.
All right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Zolti's face models bright red and she turns away, hands covering her eyes. That's my favorite kind.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
Of course. It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
It's not right.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next. Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master. Planka, don't tell me you're here to complain too. The virus. They're recruiting right off at the docks. You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak.
So what's going on here?
The fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it.
I see.
Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Amawa. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Yes, I shall.
Whoa. Okay, actually, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna take a quick nap before Miss X gets home. But it's cool. We finished Pillars 1 today. We started Pillars 2. Did pretty good. Let's write it out. So Sherry, I guess. Sherry's pretty cool. She'll recognize me.